This is the first in a series of videos that we are working on that will show you what the chemical spraying of aquatic plants is doing to our beautiful lakes and rivers. Over the next few months, my team and I will be visiting lakes around the state so that we can shed some light on this ecological catastrophe that's being carried out by our very own FWC. Today we are on Lake Josephine. It's located in the middle of the state, just south of Sebring. The FWC just completed an entire week of spraying on this tiny lake. Lake Josephine is filled with a plant called spatterdock. It's a native plant and is very common in Florida. It plays a very important role in the health of our waters because bass, bluegill, crappie, frogs, snails, and just about everything else uses its thick stem to deposit their eggs on when all these critters spawn. Once the fry hatches, the babies use the spatterdock as cover until they get big enough to fend for themselves. The FWC is not allowed to spray these plants, but in their quest to eradicate the invasives like water lettuce, they often kill hundreds of acres of this important plant. The chemicals that they were spraying on this lake is a mixture of 2,4-D and diquat. 2,4-D has been around for a very long time and was one of the ingredients in Agent Orange. That's the herbicide our military used in Vietnam that killed many of our brave soldiers. 2,4-D is a systemic poison, which means it is absorbed by the plant and travels through the stems and the roots and causes the unwanted cells to grow out of control, sort of like introducing a cancer for plants. Scientists are starting to find that it may be causing cancer in humans. In 2015, the International Agency for Research on Cancer declared 2,4-D a possible human carcinogen because it caused cancer in their laboratory animals, but further tests on humans have not been done. Diquat is the other chemical they are using, but it is a different kind of poison. It is a contact poison, which means it kills on contact, sort of like spilling acid on your skin. It burns instantly. Diquat has a positive charge, so it quickly attaches to the negative charges of decaying plants or muck. For this reason, it is not supposed to be used in muddy waters, because it instantly binds to the suspended particles, and once it becomes part of the sediment, it never breaks down and will remain there indefinitely. Both diquat and 2,4-D have been used for over 50 years, and the plants have become more and more resistant to their poison. It is for this reason why the FWC now mixes these two poisons together, because this creates a much more toxic poison. The problem is that diquat and 2,4-D are just an ingredient in over 1,300 different products. We have no idea which one of these products they are using and how much diquat or 2,4-D are in each one. Furthermore, they don't mix these chemicals back at the yard where the supervisors can watch. They mix them out on the lake, so each one of these spray boats are responsible for getting the doses correct. I believe Mother Nature can take care of these plants herself, and she sure doesn't need our help. Every time humans interfere with her, we always get it wrong. We returned a week later to see the damage. I really have no words to describe the devastation. The FWC justifies this as collateral damage. All the shorelines were burnt with poison. Note the fishing poles still on the dock. Kids probably left them there. I wonder if these people even know that the fish aren't even safe to eat now. Of course, we all wondered how the baby ducks fared from all of this spraying. The mother flew out just as we approached. Soon these baby ducks will jump out and land in the water and begin eating all of this poison plants. Their first meal will probably be their last. There are dozens of duck boxes all over this lake, and this spraying was done right in the middle of nesting season. The FWC has created an industry that has gotten out of control. There are hundreds of these airboats operating 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, killing everything in their path. This will only stop when enough of us rise up and demand that the FWC stop poisoning our lakes and our rivers.